Hey there, hi there, ho there, everyone. We are back. I need to put this in full screen. We are back. It is time for more Final Fantasy XV Minimalist Run. On the last episode, we touched the first two runestones. Oh, we're already in a fight. And we made it to Fociaugh Hollow, which is where we will find the third runestone. So, that's what we're going to do. Funny thing, actually, when I finished recording the last episode, I tried to just immediately save exactly where I was to maintain consistency between episodes. It turns out you can't save inside dungeons. You can only save on the overworld map, you know, like out in the open or in towns, you know. So I had to walk out and let me just turn this down. I'm afraid it's going to bleed. I had to go back outside of the dungeon and then save, and then when I came back, I had to meticulously find out exactly where I was and start the episode in that area to try and maintain consistency. And then I just said, you know what, screw it. If I just say what happened, they will know. Hello? That was really weird. Ignis, this is hardly the time. This is hardly the time, Ignis. We're fighting demons. This is not the time. Oh, jeez. Okay. My mouse is on my screen. Sorry, people. I just gotta move that. Man, imps. They take kind of a long time to... Oh! Oh, no, not bombs. No! No! No, please, not bombs! Oh, I hate bombs. Oh, and I'm already almost out of healing items. This is a very horrible situation. Bombs are probably the most annoying enemy type in this entire game. Oh, and I'm just freaking surrounded. No, not Piercer. I thought he still had Star Shell. Oh yeah, you think I don't know that Prompto's been poisoned? Thanks, Ignis. I'll deal with that right away. And then I'll immediately use a superior restorative on him, since I am just... Do the cross-chain... Dang it! Oh my god, what's going on? Ah! I'm in danger. Man, this is just really, I'm in a bad spot. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna figure out what these thunder bombs are weak to. Oh, looks like they're weak to swords, actually. What a lucky break. The thing about bombs in this game is that they work in the opposite way that bombs in the Final Fantasy series usually work. Usually, when you hit bombs, they come closer to exploding, like in other Final Fantasy games, but this Final Fantasy XV is the opposite. Hitting bombs actually reduces their size, and so it's like their size is basically like an organic timer for when they're going to explode. I'm waiting on that bullet. There we go. Whoa! Prompto's in danger. What can I do? Oh, I have to just do the... Prompto, get... Come on, dude. Oh, this is just really sucky. Regroup.
We must regroup.
Wow. Whew. Okay. That was pretty rough.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
I like these little plants. I think this thing right here is a nice touch. Oh, an Oracle Ascension coin. We haven't seen one of those in a while.
It never ends.
Oh, yay, my favorite. More demons. Wait, why don't I use a Royal Arm? Demons are very, very, very averse to those. Swords of the Wanderer sounds good. I don't like big, slow weapons, so this will probably be right up my alley. Because, the Blade of the Mystic and the Axe of the Conqueror is one of those big, slow weapons, you know? I'm not a big fan of using anything of that type. Now, the Royal Arms really clean house, but they take your HP away when you land an attack with them. Oh, Prompto. His max HP was already pretty much cut in half by the time we... Whoa, that actually kind of scared me a little bit. Yeah, so if I just hold the circle button while facing an imp, I will kill it. I'm just glad that using Royal Arms doesn't take your max HP away, it only takes your current HP away. So it doesn't have, like, the demon effect. Oh, I got an iron bangle. Is that rare? Either way, I'm putting it on Prompto because his HP is just that terrible. Oh yeah, I have another accessory slot. Well, I think I'm going to put the green choker on so I can increase my HP recovery rate nominally. Oh, a dead end? Or, no, okay, just a... Thunder Bombs. Okay. I'm going to scan this Thunder Bomb and see what it's weak to. I love how long it takes to scan things. Like, remember Metroid Prime when you were scanning a boss and it took like 48 years because for some reason bosses just took a long time to scan? Okay, swords, daggers, and light. That is it. What light? Do I have any light-based weapons? No? Pretty sure there's actually, precious few. You know what? Armature time. I just want to get rid of these Thunder Bombs as soon as I possibly can because I hate bombs. Oh. Oh, Prompto. Screw it, I'm using a high elixir to get all of his max HP back. That was probably a bad move, but honestly, whatever. I'm holding that block button down, baby, while I nominally regain my HP. What is happening? Ah! One, yeah, now that the Thunder Bombs are gone, this should be easier. Yeah. Another thing about demons that I hate is that it's the only battle theme in this game that I, like, genuinely don't think is all that good is the one that plays when you fight demons. Thieves' Way. I remember this being something for Noctis, actually. Reduces MP cost of phasing. Don't mind if I do. Oh, a fire deposit. That may come in handy later. Huh? Don't be a bomb. Okay, it's more imps. I'm gonna put my regular old cutlasses back on there. So I can lay big damage. It's almost like there are very few lines that these characters have for certain situations. You're going to see there's little room to swing a sword in here. That you're going to see that line a lot in dungeons. Man, I am just really hitting the jackpot with these bronze bangles. I can sell them for money, which is awesome because we're on a bit of a shortage. Oh, another magic flask. Awesome. I don't have that much energy, though, so... Oh, more ice energy. another sidling sequence. Oh, yeah, that's the one with the... Yeah, I really like that sequence. It's a shame that that set piece isn't used more often, but I think it would become rather old after a while. I still don't even have Star Shell equipped on Prompto. That's probably not a good idea. Boom! Alright. Oh, that's a lot of demons! Oh my god! Okay, my armature gauge is almost full. And it's full now. Time to go nuts. Alright, I think that probably helped a little bit. Man, what is even happening right now? Yeah. When it comes to those, like, big, like, pack fights when there's just a ton of small enemies, it's a little difficult to keep track of exactly, like, what's happening at any given moment. So now we're going to do the sidling sequence. We're sidling through the thin space in the wall. So, today I had a cats are weird... I own a cat. I love her very much. Her name is Mina. But I had a cats are weird moment. So, last night, cat barfed because there was a huge, crazy thunderstorm the night before I recorded this. And, you know, cats don't like thunder very much. And so we...
Hey, you alright? Over here.
I don't remember this happening. So we cleaned the floor, and we put a fan to like dry off the floor, and the cat, and we put it really close to the wall.
Okay.
No, I'm not okay.
Like we put the Oh, good, mind flayers. This time I'm on more even footing though. I'm blocking. Oh, and a thunder bomb.
Hey, you alright?
This is actually not good. This is perhaps even worse than the mind flayer party that we had a little earlier.
Let me brighten your day.
Everything okay?
So we cleaned up the floor and we put like a big like box fan close to the wall to help dry off the floor. And the cat wedges herself like between the wall and the box fan and just sits there like so contented. She was like loving being between the box fan and the wall for some reason. Like she was purring, being wedged into that tiny little space. Man, I am just not doing good. All of my max HP just is so low right now. It's really not a good situation. Dawn Hammer. Not on the imp! Oh, I meant... Oh, he hit all of them. Thank you, Gladio. That actually helped a lot. Okay, the imp is just being really annoying, so it goes first. Okay. Do I have yeah, just... Can I not use the Phoenix down? How about the Mega Phoenix? Yeah, okay. Oh, yes. Oh, sweet max HP, you're back. Oh, that feels really, really good to see. That is a good sight right there. Seeing those gauges all the way full was like, oh, it revitalized me. So the cat just wedged herself between the box fan and the wall, and she was purring and like looked so contented. Like, what is it about being between a box fan? I already am in danger again. What is it about being between a box fan and a wall that's like anything about that could possibly be enjoyable. And there wasn't like comfortable space. It was like a really small space. Like she really had to wedge herself in there. It's like, I guess she just liked being cozy, but Mina has never really been like a cave cat. She's always been more of a tree cat, because there's cave cats and there's tree cats. And tree cats like to sit like up high and be able to like see everything that's happening, and cave cats like to you know, be in tight dark spaces that makes them comfortable. Mina's always been a tree cat. She always finds these like vantage points where she can sit and be able to see all of us, like the whole family. I guess she just really likes that. But I found it really weird that she would wedge herself in that little space. It was really funny. Where am I going? Like, there's enemies to take care of. Okay, there we go. Star Shell. Oh my god, he's so far away. Oh, that's cute. Okay, what are these guys weak to? Oh, good. A thunder bomb. Gotta love them. What are these hobgoblins weak to? Great swords and fire. I believe I have some fire magic that I can equip to take care of them. Yeah, right here. Perfect. Did it just steal something from me? It said it stole cup noodles. What the heck? Oh, Gladio, get over here. Use Stonehammer. Please help me. What happened? It used up the tech gauge, but I'm so... Oh my god, Gladio, help. Party members, someone help, please. Oh my god. I'm just dunsies, I think. This might be the end. I might get a game over. Oh, there they are. Okay, they're back. They're back, we're good. If it just weren't for the thunder bombs, this would be so much easier. They're the real problem here. Like, the imps aren't a big problem. The hobgoblins are tough, but they're like not incredibly difficult. It's the thunder bombs, man. They're just so hard. But luckily we're getting close to the end of this dungeon. Like, the wide open area that we're in right now is like the last big, lots of enemies fight before the boss, which is a single enemy. Like, it's a big, freaky monster. Ow. I don't like how you can warp strike enemies and they won't flinch sometimes. Like, it doesn't happen frequently, but it happens enough that it's like, why would they design it that way? Okay, is that it? Whew. Man, that was rough. That was a real rough one. There's a treasure at the end of this corridor, probably. Yeah.
And what do we have here?
A blue choker. That's probably increases HP recovery rate even more. By using my context clues, I can deduce that color plus choker equals HP recovery up. Shing! Ancient Dragon Tooth. You can fuse that into... I think I can recall that if you fuse that into magic, it gives it a huge potency boost. So that's a good thing.
She's here. I just know it. Show yourself already!
Cool it.
Thank you, Prompto, for yelling. I love you, Prompto, but you can be very loud, and it may cause audio bleed in my precious YouTube videos. Why did you stop? Noctis, I'm holding the sprint button right now. Oh, you can't jump, you can't sprint. Oh, yeah, there it is, there's the boss. And it hit me when it came out.
Don't ask me, do it yourself.
Oh my god, is this a dialogue choice? I don't remember this being in the game. I know where. No, that doesn't mean I took him. That doesn't mean that at all. Stop that. This is the, there are like 2 demons in this game that talk, and this is one of them. There is, a late game boss fight, and this exact boss fight. They talk. And no other demons talk. All the other demons just make beast noises. Oh my god. Yep, I'm gonna use the Mega Phoenix to get my max HP back, and I do not feel anything bad about it. And we're gonna scan! Yeah, and later these Nagas, they are normal enemies, and their snake-like bodies make them very difficult to hit, if you couldn't tell, by my complete waste of my full Armature gauge doing almost no damage. Okay, so it seems like daggers are the right idea. Oh my god, it can turn us into... It can use Toad. It can use Toad. It can use Toad. Baby's Kiss. It was a good idea to buy those. Don't hammer.
Sorry to break this up.
Can we get a poison in here, Ignis? Ouch. Ah! Where are my superior restoratives? There we go.
We're sorely overmatched.
Pop it up. I'm gonna star shell this bit. Kill him. Alright, that should help us out a little bit. I'm glad that status effects work on bosses in this game. Like, most RPGs, they're just like, bosses are just contractually immune to being hit, to being hit with status effects for some reason. Like, if you give us, that's really loud, I'm so sorry. If you give us these status effect spells and abilities, we're going to save them for the enemies that are, like, difficult enough to warrant using them.
What's she talking about?
Like, I'm not going to use, in like Final Fantasy VII, I'm not going to cast, you know, Paralyze on a goblin. I'm going to try and cripple strong enemies that need crippling, or else I'm going to struggle. Except that bosses are immune to those kind of effects, so those spells become, like, useless. I can skip this. Okay, yeah. The Trial of Ramuh.
This is it. The power of the storm.
Power of the Storm.
I expected more fire and brimstone.
More fire and brimstone
Than others, I guess.
from a lightning god. Prompto? That's not how this works at all. Fire and brimstone would be Ifrit's territory, brother.
Right away.
Lose that scowl along the way.
Oh yeah. That was I got caught. Oh hi. Hi Luna. She got a lot of marketing and she's not that useful. She like doesn't really do anything in the plot. So, hold on, I have to click things. There we go. We're going to exit the cavern. And we get a call on our phone, I believe.
It stopped raining.
Guess Rama finally got sick of
I'm gonna level up so many times.
up there. It's huge.
Hold on, my fingers need to crack. I believe this is a phone call. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Highness.
Oh yeah, it's from Cindy. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah?
really mash this text. And the next sequence that happens is awesome. I love... That's actually one of my favorite parts of the game, is like the Metal Gear Solid-esque Imperial Fortress invasion sequence. It's really awesome. I love it.
This is nothing more than conjecture, but I suspect that ship was due to
Arachial Stronghold.
The thunder and lightning must have slowed it down.
And I believe that there is a mandatory camping sequence
Back to Niflheim.
at the Stronghold so we can tally our experience up. What is this? Vor? Did somebody say Vor? I think someone said Vor. Hold on. I think someone's talking about Vor right now. Is this a Vor? Did this just become a Vor thread? What is this? Is this Vor? For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, maintain your innocence and do not Google what Vor is. For those of you who really want to know what Vor is and don't know what it is, I still wouldn't recommend looking it up, because there just can't be enough sexual depravity on the internet these days. Like, I'm a pretty open-minded dude. Like, I can say, hey, I don't personally I don't personally align with this thing, but if it doesn't hurt me, and, you know, it's harmless, then I don't care. If it doesn't harm anyone, and you're not being a jerk about it, then, like, go ahead. And I really try to be that way with everything. I mean, but if it's like, if you're being a jerk about it, or it's like a really bad take, of course I'm gonna argue with you about it. But like, man, I find some stuff on the internet very hard to get down with sometimes. Like some of the weird, like fetishy, like obscure fetish stuff. Like if you go up to anyone who associates with like the Funny Man group on Tumblr, and you're like, hey, remember Wonder Bread? They're gonna either laugh or they're going to like cringe I hate the word cringe. Like, something about modern internet has like made me not want to say cringe, because when I think about cringe these days, I associate it with like energy drink guzzling 12-year-olds who yell racial slurs often and think that anything that they don't agree with equals cringe. Like, I associate the word cringe with like hardcore internet conservatism. Like, dude, you like anime? Dude, that's so cringe. It's like, dude, you like this one video game that I don't like? Man, that's like so cringe, man. It's so cringe. That's so cringy. Like, that's not what cringe is. Like, I get that there are things that are like of poor quality. I mean, Sturgeon's Law dictates that 90% of any media ever released is garbage and not worth consuming. But like the whole, you know, getting up in people's faces about their interests, like, they're not hurting you, man. They're not harming you. They're not harming you, and if the product in question is not harmful to the industry, then whatever. I mean, like, if it's like a weird predatory product, and there are those that exist, like, there's some stuff out there that I really don't get down with. What's an example I can think of? Like,
right now you're still gathering your powers.
When people
What do you do once you found
say, like, the terms shota or lolly, I throw up a little bit in my mouth. Like, that should not be something that is common throughout an industry, but it happens because it's like, it's meant to appease a certain very messed up subset of people, or like dissuade them from doing that thing in real life, which is just like, it's just weird. I don't get down with that. And if you don't know what that is, then good on you, buddy. You're living life the right way, the pure way. Just sell stuff. I want money, because money can be used to Money can be exchanged for goods and services. That's it. I love how I'm not even like considering packing this stuff into magic. I need money so badly. I'm keeping around the D-based stuff though for Xperia cast magic, but otherwise, yeah, 8 bronze bangles. Those are all going towards the funds, people. And we're gonna, let's see, what can we buy here? Like what? Okay, iron bangle, garnet bracelet, warrior's anklet, bulletproof vest, white sage. Well, Prompto's spirit is really high, I think. Whoa, what the heck? Towel, handkerchief, amulet. You know what? There's nothing here that looks like really all that convincing. I didn't check out the weapons though. Air step sword, not as good as what I have. Braid of Bryn Aera. I'm using something better than that. Mithril lance. What is okay, I'm gonna actually buy that for Ignis. Cutlasses, I'm also going to buy that for Ignis. Calamity, no. Kite shield. Oh, he's using the power shield right now, so you know what? No. Okay, there we go. That should do it. Era, power shield, yep. Okay, cutlasses and the drain lance. Or the mithril lance, rather. There we go. Alright, everything here seems fine. Yeah, everything here seems fine. I'm gonna see what I can do with these outfits. I'm really liking the added HP from the just regular outfit, so you know what? I'm gonna keep it that way. Same with everyone else. So, okay, I have 32 ascension points. As the last thing I'm gonna do in this video, I'm gonna see what techniques I can teach them with these points. Gravisphere isn't all that good. Recoil is like a strong damage thing, so I'm going to learn that. And 14 won't get me anywhere. Alright, we're going to leave it off there. On the next episode of Final Fantasy XV, we're going to survey Arakiel's stronghold and do possibly my favorite sequence in the game. I'll see you then!